Welcome to What's in Tyler's Inbox. I'm Tyler Hackenberg, a financial advisor in love with the world of copywriting. On this show, I'm going to read emails and critique them. Why? Because I love the craft of copywriting and I bring a unique style, and I want not only to share what I'm learning, but also apply my critical eye. Today's episode is very special because I am not doing a live email that I received today or yesterday. What I am doing is actually going back into my vault and pulling out an email that I still remember 2 years later. And so I figured, why not talk about it and get your opinions? Now, just a bit of clarity, I don't have the actual email. I heard about this secondhand. The email was copy and pasted into a forum that I'm a part of. So the subject line was missing. So what I'm going to do is actually read the email and then go through a critique and maybe, based on what the email says, suggest a headline that I think it might have been or what I would have done as well. So, and this email was dated October 19th, 2021. Dear Name, I see it has come to this. You have not signed up for Backstage Pass or Invictus membership with the perfect RIA yet. This is embarrassing. What are you going to tell your significant other later? Okay, fine. We'll help you draft the letter. Dear SO, first of all, I want to thank you for all the love, support, and confidence that you have tirelessly given me in my pursuit to become a great financial advisor. Your belief in me and all that I can be is what makes writing this letter to you so heartbreaking. I trust that by the end you will understand my reservations, and it is my greatest desire that you still love me after hearing how I have failed myself, you, and our family. I know that you have spent countless hours listening to me talk about making a difference in clients' lives, delivering massive value, and being there for my clients. You may also recall all of the time that I have spent telling you that if I just push myself hard enough, I know that I could achieve remarkable financial success for our family. The type of success that would allow us to live the lifestyle that we have always dreamed of. You know that I have wanted to provide this to you, or I thought that I did. Today, in just a few short hours, it'll become evident that all of these hopes and dreams were just that, fantasy. Instead of taking action to become the financial advisor that you, above everyone else that I know, believes that I can be, I decided to let the opportunity slip by. I have decided that it would be better to continue to get the results that I've always had by doing what I've always done, nothing. I had the chance to join a network of top leading financial advisors throughout the country who would guide me towards planning for the type of successful practice that we wanted for our family. I decided to let it pass by, and now their cart is closed. When will it open again? I do not know. This decision has cost me the ability to provide massive value to my clients, spend more time with you and our family, and profitability. I apologize for just talking about success. No longer will I plague you with my whimsical make-believe. Signed, a financial advisor who could have signed up for membership with TPR, but decided it wasn't worth it. Shall we have this sent to the printer, or just want to forward the email over? Oh, what's that? You're choosing to be a person of action? Let's go then. You have just a limited amount of time. So this email, whenever I saw it, it was created a bit of a stir of controversy at the time. The person who sent the email is a financial advisor who um, runs this group, and so it really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So let's talk about it. So the subject line that I think could have been pretty helpful would be, should I send this email to your significant other? It's a cart close email, pushing you towards the end. So I understand that they were trying for a sense of urgency and allow them to go on. So again, the goal to get them to sign up. They segue into the story, quite interesting. Um, so one thing that I don't like about this email is these two paragraphs are very big and bulky. You potentially could have just broken them down and made them half the length so it would have flowed better. Um, It's definitely an emotionally driven email. It's designed to stir emotion, which it did. So they're building up that, hey, you could be a financial advisor that does great, but you're not because you're doing that. So they're really shaming you for that. They do a great job of building urgency on, hey, the cart closes soon, and then it won't be open until later on, and not knowing when. So they explain the consequence of inactivity. One other thing that they do is right here, this line, I had a chance to join a network of top leading financial advisors. Again, a credibility building mechanism. And there is a line in there that I love. No longer will I plague you with my whimsical make believe. I just find that a great line. Um, Now, and again, they might be because that it was sent to a forum and not having the call to action, but there was a call to action, but it was a soft call to action when really with this it should have been hard. But again, I'm going to give this a benefit of the doubt that there was a link below this that wasn't shared because it was shared there. So this email did cause quite a stir. People saying this is awful, this person's an awful human being. Um, they did the skills for pretty good direct response copywriting email. Um, what I think the issue was is not qualifying the people on their list well enough. Because they would have qualified their list, it probably wouldn't have got out and not have caused the stir that it did. So I'm thinking that that might have been. Also, not knowing the list um, could have hurt the advisor here. You could have wrote this same exact email and softened it a little bit by telling a story of a financial advisor that um, asked us to write this letter to their significant other instead of shaming them, which might have softened the edges there a little bit. But let me know what you think. Was this a good email? Was it a bad email? Just in between. I personally lean towards it's a pretty decent email because I'm thinking about it 2 years later after the email was sent. So that's a sign of a pretty decent email. So um, if you enjoyed this video, follow along at copy.drexelday.com. Also, you can find me on LinkedIn, and I will see you tomorrow.